Imagine a world where everyone speaks the same language and shares the same goals. These people believe that as long as they are willing, they can achieve anything. Even opening the gates of heaven would not be impossible. If such people once existed, what happened to them afterward? After the Great Flood, Noah's descendants began to multiply. They all spoke a single language, which facilitated communication. As they migrated eastward, they found a beautiful, fertile plain called Shinar, often thought to be located in ancient Babylon, now part of modern-day Iraq. With its abundant resources, Shinar appeared to be the perfect place to settle and build. United in their mission, the people came up with a bold plan. They said to each other, "Come, let us make bricks and bake them thoroughly." By choosing bricks instead of stones and using tar as mortar, they demonstrated their technological advancement and eagerness to construct something enduring. Their next ambition was even grander. "Come, let us build ourselves a city with a tower that reaches to the heavens, so that we may make a name for ourselves." They wanted to be remembered forever for their achievements. As the tower grew taller, God took notice. He observed, "If as one people speaking the same language, they have begun to do this, then nothing they plan to do will be impossible for them." This statement highlights how powerful humans can be when they work together. But it also raised concerns about pride and defiance against higher authority. To address this, God decided to intervene. "Come, let us go down and confuse their language so they will not understand each other," he said. With this act, God introduced multiple languages, creating chaos and confusion. Suddenly, the builders couldn't understand one another, and their once well-coordinated project fell apart. Unable to continue, they abandoned the tower and scattered across the earth. We can see a representation of this story in Pieter Bruegel, the Elder's painting, The Tower of Babel, created in 1563. This was a time of major social and religious changes in Europe, with the Protestant Reformation causing conflict between Catholics and Protestants. Bruegel's painting reflects this turmoil, using the tower as a metaphor for society's fragmentation, much like the confusion among the builders. In this painting, Bruegel uses a high vantage point to emphasize the tower's massive scale. We seem to be looking down from a mountain, which allows us to take in both the tower and the bustling activity around it. In the bottom left corner, we see a significant scene. King Nimrod, wearing royal robes, stands before workers who bow deeply on both knees, a gesture usually meant for God. This could be seen as showing respect for authority, but it also highlights the irony of their actions. Bruegel's attention to detail is remarkable. The painting is full of people engaged in different activities around the tower, bringing the scene to life. His depiction is so realistic, showcasing his deep understanding of human nature in daily life. One of the most striking elements of the painting is the design of the tower itself. Bruegel was inspired by the Roman Colosseum, which he portrays through the tower's layered stone archways in immense scale. The Colosseum was a symbol of both human grandeur and eventual decay, echoing the themes of pride and downfall in the Tower of Babel story. So after hearing this story, what do you think? Would you prefer a world where everyone speaks the same language and shares the same goals, or one where different languages and cultures flourish in diversity?